So guys, in the last lecture we busted about the myths about positive thinking. Now let's get scientific about why your thoughts carry so much weight. Your brain is incredibly adaptable. It's constantly forming new connections and pathways based on, you guessed it, your thoughts and your experiences. This is called neuroplasticity and it's pretty much amazing. Think of your brain like a field. If you keep treading the same negative thought paths, I'm not good at this, things always go wrong, those becomes like well-worn, super easy trails to travel for your brain. It's the path of least resistance. But when you practice positive thinking, you begin carving out new trails. You focus on possibilities, strengths, and learning. It takes effort, but the more you use those paths, the stronger and easier they become to access. The biology of belief. This impacts more than just our moods. Our thoughts trigger the release of various chemicals in our brain and body. Negative thinking spikes stress hormones like cortisol, leaving us feeling anxious and drained. On the other hand, positive thinking is linked to the release of dopamine, which is associated to reward, and serotonin that feels good, calm. It helps us feel more motivated and balanced. Over time, a constant negative loop can impact our physical health. It affects our immune system, sleep patterns, and even increases our risk for things like heart diseases and depression. But on the opposite side, it's also true that optimistic people tend to bounce back faster from illnesses and experiences with a greater sense of overall well-being. The self-fulfilling prophecy. Our thoughts have a powerful way of shaping our reality. If you believe you're a terrible public speaker, you'll feel anxious, which makes you perform poorly. This reinforces your original belief actually. Flip it around and something powerful happens. If you practice positive self-talk and visualize a successful presentation, you'll approach it with more confidence, more potential, creating a better outcome, which will ultimately strengthen your belief in yourself. You know, it's crucial to note, positive thinking doesn't give us superpowers to make all our problems disappear, but it equips us with the mental tools to approach challenges differently, spot the potential solutions we might miss out when we're down in the dumps, and have the resilience to keep going. So, assignment for today is the Optimism Challenge. Here is your challenge for this week. Pick a situation that typically triggers the negative thoughts for you. Perhaps a work task or a social interaction. Try these steps. Identify your usual script. What negative things do you tell to yourself about the situation? Heading on to the positive reframe. Come up with at least 2 alternative thoughts focusing on possibilities, your strengths, or potential lessons. Act it out. Go into the situation with your positive reframe in mind. See what shifts.